Hello, I hope everyone is doing well today. So I decided to make this guide for building your own pure from scratch. I've had this idea for a while and I've actually got a couple comments on other videos requesting something like this. And I thought it was a good idea since I do tend to make other guide videos telling you how long it should take to get certain levels in magic and range. And I thought it'd be really helpful to do this and actually really essentially prove my own methods because I can use Hans to show exactly how long I've been in game. This guide is going to be for your standard 50 attack, range to G-Maul, 1 defense pure. I felt like this was kind of a good thing to do because you can really take that account and then turn it into a variety of other things. You can make it a 60 attack pure, which is what I did with my main account, or you could make it a 75 attack, or you could be a range focus account. You could get prayer later on. I'm gonna not do prayer for the beginning, maybe 13. So it is extremely inefficient to train combat when you're level 1 at anything, whether it be melee or range. So what I decided to do is bypass that with quests, and I strongly recommend taking this route. I started out by getting 20 agility because you need 25 to do the Grand Tree, and you can boost that with a Summer Pie. I also got 13 magic as quickly as possible so that I could have Fire Strike, because most of the quests you're going to be doing, you're going to have to kill quest monsters. The first quest I did, and one I strongly recommend unless you are trying to keep your HP as low as possible for some reason, is this Witch's House quest, and that is because it will take you from 10 or 12 or whatever really low hit points you have, and it'll boost you all the way to, I believe, 25. That can be very helpful when you're trying to survive boss monsters from other quests. Even simply doing Waterfall quest, which is probably the biggest staple for starting out your G-Maul pure, you could potentially be one-shot by the Moss Giants if you don't do the Witch's House quest or find another way to raise your hit points. The main point in doing this is to be able to bypass doing things like training with an Iron Scimitar with 1 strength, where you'll maybe get 4k experience per hour, and instead doing Waterfall quest, which takes 20 minutes and will instantly take you to 30 attack and strength. All of these quests I'm doing and that I'm recommending are extremely easy to do even on a 1 defense account, as long as you have 13 magic for Fire Strike and have at least some hit points. I recommend doing the Witch's House, like I said earlier, because it's about a 10-minute quest and it'll get you to 25 hit points. Other great ones to consider are Tree Gnome Village, the Grand Tree, Fight Arena, Vampire Slayer, and of course Death Plateau, which you will have to do if you ever want to have climbing boots, which are a staple of 1 defense pures. I'm going to be making this guide in a few different steps. This first step here, basically all the staple quests that you should be doing really for any pure account that is going to have attack. There's no reason not to do these quests if for no other reason than you cannot at a low level train and get experience faster than you can by doing these quests. Also, several of them are prerequisites for Desert Treasure and Monkey Madness if you plan on doing them later. The next video will be a guide on getting Myth Gloves, another pure staple, including all of the prerequisite quests and skills needed to do that. So here, I managed to get 45 attack and 30 strength without training at all, just by doing quests in exactly 2.5 hours. So that's pretty good efficiency, I think. Thank you for watching this video. Part 2 should be up soon.